Alright, here we go. Next one, move changes. The effects and or damage ratings for some moves have also changed. Yes, they're certainly a bit different since the days of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Be sure to learn all the things of these changes. First, let's review the type of moves that have changed. Bite has become a dark type move, and Karate Chop became fighting type. Yeah, Karate Chop was fucking normal type. Yeah, I know. So was Gust. Yeah, Bite, Karate Chop, and Gust were like normal type moves until Gen 2. Bite became dark, Karate Chop became fighting, and Gust became flying type. The damage ratings for some moves, such as Double Edge, Wing Attack, and Dig, have also changed. And the accuracy has also changed for some moves, such as Blizzard, Whirlwind, and Rock Throw. The moves Light Screen and Reflect are now effective for 5 turns each. Yes, they no longer, they're fully effective. They changed the accuracy to 100%. They are now effective. They used to have been, like fucking 80 or, 50 accuracy. It was bullshit. It was bullshit. It was really bad. They create barriers on the spot, so they remain in place even though the Pokemon switches out. They are added effects and altered probabilities for other moves too. Your homework assignments is to look up these yourself. It is important to try and see what the moves do. Okay. What is it? Light Screen lasts for how many turns? 5. That's correct. I'm glad you listened carefully to my lessons. Imagine if they do Stadium 3 and they bring this fucking school back. Do you know how many fucking lectures there's gonna be? Oh my god. That would be hell. It would be hell. Because they would bring back Z-moves, Mega Evolution, fucking Gigantamax, and fucking the crystallization. Oh my god, people. And strong and weak moves from Arceus. Oh my god, people would want to fucking die. If they bring all those mechanics for, specific Pokemon, oh my god, that'd be fucking dope. Anyways, residual effect changes. In the past, if a target's Pokemon's type was identical to the attack move's type, the attack move's added effect would never work. The Gold and Silver versions have changed things a bit. Now, even if the defending Pokemon's type is identical to the attack move's type, the added effect may or may not work. That means that the electric type Electabuzz could become paralyzed by Spark, an electric type move. There are still some exceptions. Attacking a poison type Pokemon with poison type will not poison it. That was until Gen 7. Gen 7 changed that. But this is Gen 2 rules. Anyways, in the same manner, Ice-type Pokemon cannot be easily frozen by Ice-type moves. That changed, I think, I believe in Gen 5 or Gen 4. I'm not sure. Fire-type attack will be easily burned by Fire-type Pokemon. That changed in Gen 4. I believe that changed in Gen 4. You can burn Fire types. It's still... They just changed it overall. To even the playing field. But in this days, you could. Pokemon are not affected as often by status problems that match their own types. Other than those exceptions, the added effects of moves will affect all Pokemon, even if attack and defender's type match. Okay, give your best shot. Alright. Here's my question. Which condition do Fire-type Pokemon not easily become? Burn. That is correct. I'm glad you listened to my lessons. Don't worry, Earl. I respect you, my guy. Switching. If you win a stadium battle without any of your Pokemon fainting, you'll earn a continue. Of course, that would be wonderful, but don't just switch Pokemon without first giving it some thought. Why, you ask? Let me explain. I could have had that earlier, thanks, Earl. When Pokemon is in trouble, the trainer's first instinct is to switch it. Keep your Pokemon safe certainly is important, but don't forget that it takes one full turn to switch. That means that Pokemon you bring out will immediately be vulnerable to the attack. Ouch. And if the attack inflicts major damage, the new Pokemon could be history in just one turn. So instead of helping you, switching could put you even deeper in the hole. Although it may be painful, you might be better off keeping hurt Pokemon in the battle until it faints. Although that Pokemon will become useless to you, the next Pokemon will enter with all of its HP intact. I believe that while it's hard to leave a hurt Pokemon in battle, it's also a sign of love. There are times when one must learn to endure. Trust me, Earl. I've had my fair share. Anyways. What did I say important when you're switching Pokemon? To endure. To roar. To self-destruct. I fucking love these answers. So stupid. I want my Pokemon to self-destruct. No, Patrick, you can't self-destruct your Pokemon. No, you can't switch in so they die on the first turn either. Does anyone else have any questions? Alright, special attack and special defense. Did you know? Oh, yes, special attack and special defense. Perhaps you didn't know everything about it. Yes, special were combined for both attack and defense. Now it's special attack and special defense. It was split. For example, Amnesia used to Razorly Sharp Special. Now it only does special defense. It no longer has special attack. This is why they did it. They had to nerf the fucking psychic types, okay? They had to. These motherfuckers kept getting away with it. That's why they had to nerf them. Growth always used to do the exact same thing, but except it doesn't help special defense anymore. It only does special attack. Strategies to become more and more important, but don't worry, as long as you pay close attention to my lessons, you should have no problem. Okay. The stat special was split into special attack and what? PP, HP, speed, and special defense. Yeah, that's it. Two more. Physical and special attacks. Do you know that there are two kinds of attacks? Physical and special. The type moves determine whether attacks is physical or special. It's very important to remember. The amount of damage inflicted is determined based on the difference between physical and special. The amount of damage inflicted by a physical move depends on the target's defense and the attacker's attack. The amount of damage caused by a special move depends on the attacker's special attack and the target's special defense. Quite simple, isn't it? Now you see that the relation between Pokemon stats and the power of moves. So let me explain what types of moves would be physical that would be special. Every normal fighting, bug, flying, ground, rock, ghost, poison, skill move is a physical attack. Every fire, water, electric, grass, ice, psychic, dragon, and dark type move is special. They would change this in, I believe, Gen 3, but I think they changed it in Gen 4. No, they changed it in Gen 4. Considering bug type moves, since they are also physical attacks, they will be more powerful when used by a Pokemon with a high attack stat, like Heracross here. Did you understand the distinction between physical and special attacks? Whether you understand or not will make a huge difference in battle. Okay, you have a question? What is it, Earl? The move Mega Horn's power depends on which stat attack. Yeah, I'm listening to Earl. Final lesson for the trainer class lectures? Held items. Now everyone, did you know that the Pokemon can battle while holding an item? This used to not been a thing back in Gen 1. They made this a thing in Gen 2. There are many kinds of hold items, such as restore HP and those that enhance abilities. Take for example, hold items that raise power of specific type moves. Mystical Water and Black Belt are two such things. Holding them items boosts the power of Pokemon's moves by about 10%. The key point here is that there is no link between an item and the type of Pokemon using it. Heartstone raises the power of rock-type moves. Suppose we give it to a water-type Pokemon Marill. That boosts power of rock-type move roll by 10%. Be careful. According to Stadium rules, each Pokemon in your party must hold a different kind of item. Think about your strategy before you hand out items to your Pokemon. How were my lectures for the trainer class? Were they interesting? If you're confident, try out our tests. This will be it for now. Alright. Here's a question. Which type of move is powered up if a Pokemon is holding a Heartstone? Rock. Now we're done. Next time, the tests. See you guys later.